Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi nama is Shante. Okay, anyway, Shante Brown Sugar talks under Black Unicorns. Coming to you at some strange hour of the day. But it is today, okay? So anyway, this is Wellness Wednesday. And I decided to do today about shit I worry about, but really never happens, okay? So, I have been a fit person, and therefore I worry about okay, listen, I'm black as a motherfucker. I ain't even finna play with y'all. I do not worry about my fat, because I'm blacker than a motherfucker. Like, I grew up and my grandma was like, no, you need to have some meat on your body for you to be able to, keep a man. Don't be skinny. Don't be skinny. You could be thick, girl. Be thicker. So anyway, at the time, I didn't even care. Even then, I didn't care. I just wanted to eat vegetables. I was just a vegetarian, and they didn't want me to be a vegetarian. So anyway, I don't worry about the fat. This is what I worry about. I worry about the salt. So I am a big sodium non-consumer. And so, like, say, for instance, like this week, I have actually had a lot of salt, right? If I have any problems, like I'm talking about if I cut my finger, if I stub my toe, if I turn too fast the wrong way, I'm thinking I might have high blood pressure. Ain't no fucking way in this amount of time that I can have high blood pressure. But me, I be thinking that shit. I be like, oh no, oh my God, I got fucking salt retention. I am not playing, y'all. I don't even put salt in nothing. I know people be mad at me. Like, I don't even know I don't salt it, okay? And that's why I've been putting too much salt, because it's kind of like my first week of using salt. Like, I'm just not I'm not a salt person, unless it's ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like a salt situation for me. I don't know. I'm just not into it like that. Like, I don't know. That's why I always use other stuff like cheese, butter. Like, for real, eggs, you don't even got to put salt. You can wait until they get done and put the cheese on there, and the cheese got enough salt in there to give it a flavor. And plus, like, if you put hot sauce and all that stuff on there, it won't even matter. It's not going to matter because you're not going to taste it anyway. What else? Garlic. I learned garlic give it a lot of flavor. If you put enough garlic in there, you're going to really need no salt. And I don't get any, only kind of salt I have is celery, the celery seed salt. And, what is it? The big granules. I have the Himalayan salt. And I have, what other salt? And the big one, I don't know, the sea salt. And I got sea salt. But I'm just not a salt. But I will. See, this is the other thing. I will put money into it. But I end up having to give it away because I have salt for years. I mean, it's like, I know I had some salt since 2003. I had to get that shit away. Like, for real. I mean, because I get all of them. Airbrush salt, I'm just making shit up. Brucia pie salt. I mean, I just be want to try them all. Truffle salt. Oh, I do want to. I'm going to try to order that. Oprah would have some shit like truffle salt. I'm like, truffles? You talking about mushrooms, truffles? You talking about you got that in a bottle and you can season that shit? I'm just like, shit, I need that right there. But yeah, it's just like some things, yeah, I'll be like, yep, I got high blood pressure. Okay, now I might be close to sugar diabetes though, because I do consume a lot of sugar. Like, I'm like a sugar fiend, especially with my almond milk. I think almond milk probably got a lot of sugar in there. And once a month, I do. Y'all know, around that time, it's like, shit, I gotta have some sugar. Fuck all this. Fuck all this. Give me a full fucking Mountain Dew, bitch. Like, ain't nobody got time for this today. Forget you. Give me a whole bag of Red Vines. Like, all of it. I just need it. I need the consumption of it all. So, yeah, I do that too. I get close to sugar. I'm like, fuck, do not get sugar fucking diabetes. Like, do not get diabetes. Don't get, don't get diabetes. Don't get diabetes. Don't get diabetes. So, this is my other thing that's really fucked up is what I worry about. My heart rate. So, if you know me, I always invest. I don't care how poor I am. I don't care how poor I was. I'm talking about I would always invest in a heart watch, a heart monitor watch. So I watch my heart, like I watch my like my beats per minute, all that different stuff. And the reason why is because like if you are fit, like I'm telling you, it don't matter what kind of weight you got on your body. If you fit, you gonna remain between 50 and about 70, like your heartbeats per minute, especially like if you're an older person. If you sort of kind of getting over the borderline of not being fit, your heart rate will be like your resting heart rate will be like in the 70s or above. So one day I was relaxing on the couch with the dog, and my shit went up to like 75. Then I checked again, that shit was 72. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm relaxing. And so I was concerned. So, of course I got up and started working out. But really, like, if you have to check it 3 times for it to be accurate, because a lot of stuff raises your heart rate. Like, stuff you wouldn't think about, like driving actually raises your heart rate. I could have been thinking about something that I could have been thinking about my heart rate and how, I might be unhealthy. So it's like, yeah, you don't, like, it's like, I worry about it. So, I don't know, I think having a heart monitor watch is cool because you do want your resting heart rate to be that of an athlete. You don't want it to be like, whew, just like out of control. Your resting heart rate is like going super, super fast for, no apparent fucking reason. So, that's something else that'll bother me, like, all day. I do get my stats, like, I get my stats checked, which, okay, like, right now I'm in some kind of study or something like that. I don't know, but, and it's not like some crazy study, like, where I gotta take pills and shit like that. It's not like that. It's just, like, monitoring me. So, I don't mind it because I like my stats. I like to see what my blood pressure is, like, what my pulse is, like, what my oxygen level is, all that different shit. Like, I am not into, they check my blood, stuff like that. So, cause I'm just like, that's the stuff. I like my stats. I like when they give me the whole fucking sheet of my stats, and then I have to like look it up online and see like what my levels were supposed to be and why they out of control. But it'll tell you on the sheet, like it'll tell you like, if you borderline, if you over, whatever. And they usually do this like at the hospital. They'll run like a full like checking your body, especially like if you go in and you got chest pains. The other thing is, don't worry about this. If you can feel the pain, like say for instance you worked out on your chest and bitch you fucking forgot, because now I'm serious, my soreness doesn't come till like 2 days later. So in that time I could have did like 2 or 3 chest workouts and they'd be like, oh fuck, so then by like day 3 I'm like, I can't walk or somewhat, my chest hurt or my arms hurt. So listen, if you can feel it, you not really having a heart attack. Y'all see where I'm going? This is me at the hospital. Anxiety, just like I'm having a heart attack. No, I'm not. It's just chest pains because I was working out. So like if you can feel it, it's not really a pain. And I mean like muscle wise, like when I feel my obliques, it's like, oh hell no, these motherfuckers hurt. So also what is it, your abs. For women, after you have a baby, it's only certain ab muscle workouts we can do. I made a mistake of doing this, like where I was building up my muscle and I hadn't lost the fat. So I guess like these, I still don't know how that works. So I still try to do cardio, whatever. If you younger, make sure you use weights. Even older people, like be sure you use weights, because weights actually kind of get that flab, before it hit. Sometimes people, if you lose the weight too fast, you'll start to be like kind of loose. If you work with the weights and build muscle, and you do the cardio, that'll stop you from having to people get the surgery, all that different stuff. What else do I worry about? Let's see. I worry. I'm a worrier. It's just how I'm built. I was like, if it's my health, get the fuck, like, I'm like, get the fuck away from me. If you're not here to work out, get the fuck away from me. Like, I'm just like, I really like to have a level head and like, think about things critically and mechanically and methodically and be able to be in that space of thinking. So yeah, without worry. But I don't know, I guess like y'all just have to, those are things I just learned along the way. Like, cause I used to panic a lot, like just panic about it, panic. That's why I don't take. Oh yeah, I don't take these things. I don't take the supplements anymore to help me lose weight. Cause like I said, the first time I had already got my hair pulled out, then I started losing my hair based on trying to take stuff. I was finer than the motherfucker though, but I was bald head too. Shit, I ain't taking that shit. But yeah, I started losing my hair, and I was like really jittery, and that's when my iron level was really high. I mean, it was really low. So the thing is, right now, even though I do have the anemia that I have, the funny thing is, it's like now my iron is fine, especially because sometimes you'll end up being diagnosed with something and end up taking too much iron. I do get cold, but I don't know. I think it's just the house. It's just the house. I don't think that it's just out of nowhere. It's like I don't have chills and everything like I used to. So it's not something where I really seriously have to take care of it. Like for real, before I used to get so completely weak. Like completely weak. And like I said, I would actually have to I would actually have to eat a bagel. I would eat like a 9-grain bagel, anything that was wheat based bagel. Or I would like just get some bread and like eat that. And I didn't eat bread at the time. Like no sugar. The way I lost weight was like no sugar, no bread, and that was it. And I was already working out, so really the weight kind of came off in like 3 months. And so now it's like harder because I love sugar. I do eat. I eat. Like now I just eat. I don't care, And it's not that I eat like strange shit. I do care about what I eat. It's just that I eat. Before my diet was like down to, I would have like, if the pack said 10 almonds, 5 crackers, and 3 pieces of cranberries. That's what I have. I would just create a bento box of calories. And it can be done. It's just like for me, it's just too much thinking. Maybe if somebody did it for me, or maybe if I made it into a job, maybe that's what I could do. Create meals that I know, because I got so good at it. At some point I was so good at it that I didn't even have to worry about it. Like now, I eat a whole bag of candy. So, really, if I knew I was going to have a candy, I would actually just make it a meal. That's how crazy I got. But this candy, I ate the whole bag, and that's 360 calories. So, I had, like, for real, 12 pieces. So, that's a lot of calories. That's like a meal. Like, it's almost 1,000 calories. So, it's like I waste all my calories on candy today. And then what I would do is like I would think about, and this is where I feel like something is wrong with me. I would totally think about, for real, I would just make it a meal. Even if I got a cheeseburger at McDonald's, like I would eat half of the cheeseburger in the morning and then the other half when I was on my way to work or something like that. And if I did eat it, I would save it. This is so crazy, for the next day. And then I learned how to heat it up. It's better in the oven. And so it's just like, it was nuts. It was just nuts. It was nuts. But if you really want to do it, it's not. If you had the time to take care of it like that, it's not. And it's just a matter of thinking about the calories and setting them aside per day. You know what you do, and you know what you don't do. Like me, Red Vines has always been like a situation. And then if I wanted sugar, I would just like have orange juice. But Red Vines has always been like a situation for me. Also, I learned how to cook like these gourmet meals and all this stuff in that time. But like, yeah, it's just if that's what you want to do, count. All you doing is looking at the calories, and you could pretty much kind of have everything you want to. You just need to look at the calories and do it by serving size. Even those little packets of like Kool-Aid, that's actually half of a packet. Like half of a packet is 1 bottle of water, and people will actually put the entire packet into the water. And so sometimes even the companies will fuck you up because how the fuck you finna measure out half of that packet? You can't really see what's in there, So for me, I just make for my kid, I just make like a big container of it because I know it's 2 servings. So it's like, yeah, you have to really look at the serving size and what it is and how you break it down. And then you need to move your ass, period. Like, it's like, that's it, period. You can have whatever you want. You just have to count it out. I would count out Doritos, almonds, peanuts. I'm talking about everything. Till I got to the point that I just ate 6 times a day. So I would just like snack all day. So like maybe for breakfast I have an egg white and I have cheese on top of the egg white and cold coffee. Because at that time I was off sugar. So cold coffee with cream. And it might be like a sugar-free. I'm talking about for real sugar-free cream. A lot of stuff I had to make just because sometimes they didn't have it yet. They didn't have it in the stores yet. They didn't have cold coffee in, so I had to make my own cold coffee. And like I said, the best cold coffee to get, like the best ones to make cold coffee out of is the ones in bulk. And the only reason I say that is because like the flavors actually stick to what's going on. And if they say snickerdoodle, it's snickerdoodle. Like it tastes so good. Like it's so good. And all you gotta do is sieve it out and keep it. What else? What else did I do? I ate a lot of fruits and vegetables too. I did eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I went to the store in the middle of the night and make sure, like, if you can get fresh food, do fresh food. Don't do any canned foods because it's too much salt. And that's on the real. Like, I'm not joking. Like, it's not part of, like, being paranoid about it. It's actually too much salt. So then you want to get all the frozen vegetables. All your vegetables frozen. And you can also get frozen onions and garlic and basil and mint. You can get all that stuff frozen too. What else? Make sure you include exotic fruits and stuff like that. They are worth it, especially if you eat it. Like cherry moya. It's this other like Mexican. Like go to a Mexican store. Dates. Don't just be normal. Fuck apples and oranges. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Apples, oranges, and bananas. Add something else to your diet so you can have like different nutrients inside yourself. So that those nutrients can really help you, right? So you just want to be sure to get like I said, just different flavors, different nutrients. Try different things. Make sure you keep up with your nuts and your beans. Beans and nuts are always good. And stick to some soul food too, like cornbread. I used to make mine with like a little broth in there instead of like using water. Put a little broth. It's so good.
Yo, what is up, my cobras?
You doing too much. No, that's my warm spot.
I don't care.
I'm going back there. So yeah, it's like if you really, really want to lose the weight, do it. And like I said, just take your time and do it. Like it's sort of easy. I want to go outside too. And I am. And you can have pretty much whatever you want. Don't forget to get sun and have friends and have a life. Okay? Do not make it your life. Unless it's the way you get your money. Then get that money and make it your life. But if it's not your life, don't make it your life. I say do what you have to do in the times you have. It's cold out there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Jesus. No, I'm not going out.
Yeah, I'm not going out.
I know. I want to stay warm. But yeah, it's like, that's what you do. Just make it your life. I mean, don't make it your life. I'm sorry. Don't make it your life. Because, yeah, I just don't want y'all to be, I want you to be happy.
Not be sad.
Yeah. And get ready for people that won't understand and have a healthy mentality about it. Don't be a bully. Just because you lose weight and take care of yourself at some point, don't become a person that's like, they hate themselves. You used to be fat too. Like, you used to be this person too. You used to be just like that person. So how is it now that you don't understand or that person isn't good enough or this, that, and the other? All that stuff, no. Kick all that out the door. Keep your personality and just lose the weight. Do not become a monster. It's not good for you.
Don't become a terrorist.
Yeah, don't become a terrorist. Is that what you terrorist? I was looking for that thing. Where you find it at?
Okay, somebody, you know what's a terrorist?
A person that's against their own country.
Well,
What?
a terrorist is like a monster that likes to kill people in their own country and outside their own country.
Okay. I forgot the monster part. But actually,
But,
they call a lot of people terrorists, and they're not.
some people are.
No, it's actually the people that are here in the own United States that are against their own American people, that are against racism and different things like that.
Okay,
Those
Mom.
are terrorists to me.
Mom, some people are.
I don't know.
We don't know that.
We don't. She looks so fucking cute with your hair like that. Your eyelashes look long today. Did you touch them?
No, not even close.
Really?
Nope.
I bet you like, why does she talk to me like that?
Fine.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Which parts? When I be talking about how your hair and your eyelashes look?
Yeah.
You're like, I am not a girl. Woman. I won't talk to you like that no more. But I'm still gonna tell you they're beautiful.
I know that they're beautiful, but I want my soap.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want my soap. My own soap.
I know you getting it. You always get your own soap. I have started using men's soap to keep your soap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like some of the way some of that stuff smell. All the stuff in the bathroom is men's soap.
I know.
Okay, so don't say my soap. All of that in there is yours. I don't even have women's soap.
Wait, you don't?
No, none of that stuff is women's soap. I just put it in a bottle because it got a pump on there.
Why would you do that?
Because it smells good to me. It really does.
That doesn't make sense.
I know, isn't it crazy? And it's kind of expensive, so I just prefer we have one kind of soap. I'm not about to buy 5 of them just so I can smell like flowers. I got perfume for that. Anyway, guys, that's another trick. Men's products are actually cheaper, and they are actually better for sensitive skin because men don't use them as much. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, it's like because something about men that they don't do as much as we do. So they try to put it all in like one spot, you know, like so it's like as far as sensitivity and all that different stuff. Like a man's product is probably better, cheaper. I don't know. It's something about it that's like better than. I think it's cheaper because our products are more expensive because we buy them more often. So like as far as like skin products and different things like that, if it's labeled, it's still the same thing. It's just like, but it's labeled for a man. It's probably about a little bit cheaper. And it's probably better for your skin because it's for sensitivity. I was like, why? A long time ago, somebody wrote that in an article. And if you compare it, really it is. It's like, it's better for you because of, like sensitivity. So, because they don't use them as often. So, anyway, yeah. Or is it more expensive? I don't know. Either way, it's something that's about a man's product. So anyway, I just go ahead and buy his stuff, not my own. The only thing girly I have is my deodorant. That's it. And my perfumes. Yes, what? No, don't come down here so I can.
No.
What is it? What do it cost? They manipulate us. Kids are manipulators. What is it?
No, you don't.
Anyway, that's the show for today. Those are all the things I worry about as far as healthy stuff goes. That's it. It's not much. It's not much else I worry about. It's a lot though that I worry about. That's why I said I'm not cut out for some situations because it's like I would totally obsess about it. And that's just my personality. It's not. I don't think it has anything to do with anything else. Yes. What's $4.99? What is it? What is this? Let me see. I am not getting anything. No. Okay. Anybody? That's Shantae and her kid.
This is why.
And thank you so much for listening to Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicorns. Bye.